millions of years of knowledge that's within this stone.
Mitchell Hedges was looking for a connection between Atlantis and the Maya.
Well, according to Mayan elders that come from Lubantun, where the skull was found, they say that it's a communicator to the gods.
No one really knows who made it and when it was made.
Okay.
You got it? Okay. Okay, let's get ourselves comfortable. Start with some slow, deep breaths. Breathe in that love and light from the Creator and just let it flow through your body. Just feel the healing, the light, the joy coming in. As we do, I'm asking all the divine beings, the angels, archangels, the master, ascended master, galactic beings that are working to help us now, use us as a channel that we may be thy vessel for doing the work. And take that white light and surround all of us in the protection of the white light. And the other 12 skulls, I connect them now. Okay, we'll start with 3 long, slow U's or ohms or whatever sound feels right with you. We will do them together though. Ready? On that. Yo.
Me bahantai Elohokia Wishela Echela Moi Beobubi Taye Namai Entekea Lui Chalaye Empai Uncle Go Ehepea Taye Le Oi Stela Eti Kolu Echimi Indu Mamai En Etia Alaha Koi Tiku Wipea Namayen Makoi Libya Shell Utu De Alaha Ataye Eku Kolebe shule echi go back.
Now we're so connected with the love, and the love is coming through strong. You just feel it going through all of us, all of our hearts. Let's bring down the light from the Creator. Bring it down into the skull, through the skull, into the earth, through our crown chakra, through our bodies, and all of us together, sending that love and light down to the love and light of the Mother, and just feel her acceptance of our love and sending back her love with all her heart coming up. Bring it up through your feet, through the bottom of the skull, into our heart. Feel the love and light from the Creator all coming together in your heart now. Open your heart to the light. And you can feel a beam of light from the skull going to each one of us, and then feel each one of us being connected in that light. And as it does, you just feel your vibrations and your joy coming through. It's all joy and light. And as we start, we'll bring that light and together we'll feel the pulsing as we bring it up into the sky, up into the heavens. And it's time to share that light. So let's see it spreading out all over the earth, from the South Pole to the north, from the east to the west, sharing that love and light, taking it wherever you see it needs it. In where there's war, where there's disease, where there's hurt, send the love, send the light. And you are making a difference doing it now. Send that love. When you're ready, David, bring out what's coming through to you now with the crystalline boy.
The skull immediately illuminated in the brightest light I've ever seen it illuminate, and was going through a connection of the Andromedan and the Milky Way galaxies coming together and going through this portal of illumination and connecting into an old time. It seems the two galaxies aren't quite together, but the combination of the two energies are like partners in the universe, and it's brought into like Lumerian times, but just before that it was coming to Venus and the Venetians. And I seen there was one inside of what looks like a cave, and it's a dwelling of some kind. It's like not like a dingy cave. It's kind of illuminated. It feels very peaceful. The energies are very nice. And then there's about 15 of them, and they are light beings. They're light beings, and they're connecting to Lumeria, and they're connecting and they're talking to Lumerians through their concentration, and they do have like energies where they can peer and look into like high frequencies. And as they're looking through these high frequencies, it's just this beautiful energy on Earth, and it's extremely bright. They're seeing Earth from Venus. They're seeing it, and it's like they can just go there somehow from this place in Venus through this energy vortex, and next thing you know, they're on these oceans. But there's so much light here, it's blinding. And this is what I mean. And they definitely, I know they want us to bring this light forward wherever you place crystals illuminating this high intensity Lumerian light into the pyramids and into all of where you place the crystals. This message came through that a long time ago, we were all sitting around like this in a circle. And I don't know if we were Venetian, and I think we were at a point, and I think Christ was as well, I'm sure of it. And it was interesting because before this, and when I was out in Shasta, I was talking to the mountain, and the mountain told me before Lumerians inhabited Telos, the Venetians created the great city here. And they not alone, but they were a big part of teaching, of becoming the light, because they are light. And so I'm just seeing this massive energy of illumination between them and Venus, but they're also projected onto Earth. They're also working with Lumerians, so they're in more than one place at the same time. So I'm just going to see if I can channel the Venetians in this example. They are saying that we are the watchers and the caretakers of dynasties past, of species in both of these galaxies, in all of these planets and the earthly systems. And we bring peace. We've been here for eternities as beings of light. Just to evolve and become eternal light beings and enjoy and joining our light and the universal energy of the ascended consciousness. So we want to show you a few things that we taught the Lumerians in the past that will help you on your journey, on your ascension, and to become more of love, more of purity, more of a dimensional being, as we are. This, what we're peering into, is a universal consciousness portal that we have created through our intentions of focusing our light dynamics to see our intentions. And our intentions are to see other worlds in need of universal light and higher consciousness. And then we came to Earth for this reason, as we saw the Illuminaries and the Lumerians and the divine light order forming on Earth, needing assistance. But what assistance, you ask? What could they need from us? We saw inner conflict. We saw a lack of empathy. We saw a distance between leaders of the time of Lemuria and Atlantis. We see it as an experience of the Palladians and the Arcturians and those who were inhabiting, including Orions, Altheans, I don't know who that is, and we are working to show unity, empathy. And unity is critically important. So many have visions and are working with a great number of masses of people and populations, but they didn't care for each other over distances. It was hard for them to be concerned across borders, much like your planet. Now, there's a lack of empathy across borders. And this is a healing that is required in the heart to evolve planetarily. And we do want to assist you as we assisted the Lumerians in this time to find it within themselves to care for everything deeply and passionately in their heart, and to see themselves as those who were suffering, as those who were going through pain, as those who were in need, and to feel that need, to become aware of the need of all. This was the challenge, even to this day, even as Lemuria and the Atlanteans evolved, there was a separation, and the empathy is what we were trying to assist them to be more in their awareness of the all. And so they have done well in inner earth to work together more for humanity and have learned some very difficult lessons. And we continue to this day to assist them in the 5 cities of the inner earth kingdoms that exists currently, including Telos, Lemuria, Agartha, the Elven kingdoms. So we want to bring you forward into our light, the Venetians' light. You have sat here before. You have sat here as a group before your time on earth as ascended beings And we want you to feel this light, for it will activate within you the empathy that is needed to integrate across the collectives. So come into your heart and come into this light. And remember your place in love and what you've learned to be ever loving, everlasting, in loving and caring about everyone, about the great light. So you are illuminating again as you were here a long time ago. And we are assisting you to be the love that you have always been and to bring to humanity what it lacks, what it needs in light and frequency, which is empathy for all. Healing the reflections of division, of targeting each other, of opposing sides. And we want you to use this frequency to send it across all on Earth in the infinities of timelines, dimensions, and parallels, to bring all together in a reflection of oneness, in a reflection of compassion and love for each other, in expressing the awareness of what it is that one needs and providing it to them without question. Energetically, physically, compassionately, unconditionally, with your energies and awareness of empathy. So hold on to this frequency, bring it through the collective heart. Let the division leave all those on earth, so that all that remains is this great love for each other, this great compassion and happiness for all life, and the empathy for that which requires assistance. And that is what is in need. Send this frequency and light with the skull and the skull network and the crystalline beings and the Lumerians. Join hearts with all of the inner earth kingdoms, the eternal flame. And let this love rise. Let the collective heart evolve to find compassion and empathy at the highest levels for each other again. This is the beginning of the greatest shift in consciousness. And you are providing a healing where there is emptiness, where there is doubt, where there is loss. You are providing fullness.
Just follow the joy, follow the love. It takes you right to that. We're going into the memory of past, of who and what we were, and the gifts of understanding and love be shared for all because we are a part of all. And as we come into that and that knowledge comes stronger in us, we are finally feeling the ascension into this higher consciousness, being connected with the galactic, with the higher beings, that being brought into this family that we are at one with, and we're just learning. Just that love is going all over, and the skull is smiling, going right in your heart. Feel it. Now is the time. Yes, saying now is the time. And we are free.
And we bring back the Venetian light with us through time, back through the galaxies, the Andromedan that they're connected to beyond our galaxy, the Venetians. And they're connected, this universal galaxy connection. And when we go through back, we call all the Venetian light back through that we are into us, this beauty and love, this buoyancy of just unconditional love frequency. And we are eternal, and we are all connected to this frequency. And so we are going to bring this through for humanity and all the Venetian energy and the light bodies and these love frequencies that humanity needs. We just will send it all out. All of the Venetians and the light beings of the Venetian beings just travel through us now. We are becoming one again with our Venetian templates, our light bodies, our light. This is so amazing, this energy. And we're bringing it, this special light, to earth, and our sacred connections that we have with each other, honoring each other at the highest of how amazing it is that we have found each other again, that we are assisting each other and the ascension and all of these souls, much more than just our circle of friends and networks of people. We are assisting all on the planet. This is the frequency of home. This feels like heaven, this light we are in right now. And I'm so honored to share it with everybody. Thanking the skull and everybody here, of course, and
Thank you.
the Venetians.
Thank you all. Okay. I'd like to have us come back in the count of 5, but right before we do that, realize that it's not our conscious mind that creates, it's our subconscious. And so changing the subconscious to our new timeline, as we make timelines and we want this and want that, just open up to your subconscious and ask the angels and guides to guide your subconscious to do the best and the most loving thing for you, your family, your friends, and the world coming into this new timeline now. So I bring us all back now with joy and love on the count of 5. 1, just let the energy flowing back into your body. 2, just feel it going through you, out your fingertips and toes as you're coming up. 3 is where you hold that love, all that love we created. It's yours. Just hold it in your heart so you can share and be one with all. 4, you're almost back. 5 now has been counted, and so whenever you're ready, come on. Time, open in love and light. Connection. And I thanking all those angels, archangels, divine beings that have been with us tonight, beautifully and wonderfully. Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Venetian love and light is really that beautiful love that's been around us, but is it coming stronger in? It's really the joy, such a joy in our hearts. And we don't feel alone. We feel a part of this whole thing.
The beautiful feeling won't let go, Bill.
Yeah, I know it is.
I know, it's
hard.
true. I was crying.
Yeah, wow. Anything particular you'd like to bring up, Mike?
I was just full of big circles of light when Dave was talking. It was quite fascinating.
Yeah, opening up that Venetian thing is something that we haven't,
That's new.
It's always been there, but we really haven't focused on it. And when we do now, you can just feel it. Yeah.
Well, now we know what it is. We have a label for it.
A label for it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Venetian. We should have figured that out, but we didn't. Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
It's just a beautiful heart opening. It's just so much love. It's crazy. It's amazing. I don't want to leave either. Just sit in this amazing frequency with you guys.
It's like basking. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It truly. This is the most I've ever felt. The most.
But it's just the start, Kath. We're just starting. This is just. You haven't seen nothing yet. Tony, anything you want to bring out to us?
Oh gosh, I'm still swimming in that love. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's just like, wow.
I just had when David was talking and bringing us into it and bringing in the Venetians, all I could feel was pulsating into my third eye and into my body, and just my heart chakra just going, and then just seeing the skull take in. There was one point taking in the light, and then it was almost like the skull turned into a cup that was full of love and compassion and empathy. And as we all sat around with the Venetian light inside of us, the skull sat in the center, and all of the light went into the skull, and we all touched the light as it was into the skull and was coming out like a stream of light coming out of the skull, and we all touched it with our lights in our heart chakra from the Venetian light that we brought back with us, sitting there in our heart chakra. Everyone was glowing in their heart chakra with this round light. And as we touched the vortex of the energy that was coming out of the skull, all of a sudden it was almost like an explosion of just this beautiful love of equality, love, compassion, and empathy pouring in. And I saw soul after soul after soul, person after person after person, every nationality, every part of the world, all coming together and just becoming one, integrated in love, equality, and empathy and compassion for one another. And it was so beautiful to see that.
I saw something almost exactly the same. And I just started crying. It was just so wonderful to see all the people all over the world, everyone so happy and loving and hugging and
realizing
everyone was so light filled. It was amazing. Yeah.
That's a beautiful love from the Venetians. Whew.
Yeah. I want to go there now.
Right.
Maybe it's their ship that's coming for me.
Yeah.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
And it's our beautiful group. And I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you to everyone.
Arthur, how are you doing?
Thank you so much. Great. So yeah, the moment Patricia started to do the light language, it was like right on cue. And
right.
so what I saw was we were sitting in a circle and everybody was sitting in their own beam. And in this beam, so as I saw everyone sitting in a circle, I saw everyone was like dancing in this like rainbow energy, the light bodies. And then as I zoomed out, the circle was like a torus that was above each and everyone's head. And so the more you zoomed out, then I saw the same again. So we were like very intertwined in our energies. And then from there on, it went very quick because you spoke of the skull. And so we were inside the skull. We were inside the heart of the skull. And we were one heart. We were one hive heart, one hive mind. And then we started to form this ring of light around the planet with Yeshua, with Saint Germain, with Mary, with all the saints, with all the masters, and it were so many that it became a spiral, and the spiral became like a net, like a blanket that was covering the entire planet. Nice. And it took the shape of that flower of life, and so it was covering every corner of the planet. And so everyone who was dwelling in darkness, whose heart was in sadness and despair, in loss, in fear, they were showered with this love. And we were like pinpoints on the planet that were deeply rooted all the way to the heart of Gaia, but also stretching out far with the funnels, like flowers stretching out into the cosmos, attracting all of the pollinators. And they were coming in and bringing all of their light. And then I saw Arcturus, Sirius, and Regulus. And we were in the center of the triangle, and they were all supporting us throughout this splitting prism, helping us to find ourselves on the other side, together with the star families.
Wow. Yep.
And then we started to bring in the Venetians.
I don't think we're going to be the same after tonight, Bill.
There was this moment. I almost forgot. How could I forget? There was, oh my God. So there was the one that is the Metatron. And his texture, his energetic texture was like almost metallic, but it was crystalline, it was pure, it was highest order, it was highest order, perfection, perfect alignment. And basically Metatron said, do not worry, about the detail. You can relax, you can fall back into the knowing that spirit is taking care of all, and spirit knows who needs what when. All you need to do is add your energy to this energy in this group, to pour your light into this energy, into this heart of the skull, and spirit takes this energy, amplifies this energy, and pours it into the hearts of those who need it the most.
Yeah, your words are perfect, Arthur.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect alignment.
Perfect alignment. Yep. And doesn't it make you smile though when you think about it?
It almost slipped my mind. This is the craziest. Almost the most important part. Who couldn't slip my mind? God, I remembered. Oh my God. Good job. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Arthur.
Thank you.
Everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Much love for sure. And thank you all. If anybody has something you want to say, we'd love to hear you too, because everything helps another person.
Mm-hmm.
When one person says something, it like, oh, I remember that. And, you know, it sometimes slips your mind, or it seems, oh, it can't be real. So you don't say nothing. But when you hear somebody else say the same thing, you say, wow, I guess I did get it. So yeah. So how do you like the 963?
It's a great frequency.
Yeah.
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 We can't hear it, Bill, because Zoom. Yeah, we don't hear any of that because Zoom doesn't pick that up.
Right. Wow. Because it's the frequency of God energy. So bringing in the energy and going through the skull and sending it to all of our hearts, even if we can't hear it. So
it's still there.
It's there, yeah.
Yes.
And that your light language so on time and so perfect. And thank you.
Thank you very much, Patricia.
Thank you, Bill.
But they were actually singing a song, but I had it on mute because also a song Zoom won't pick it up because the frequencies. They pick up verbal words, but when you start singing high, it just goes away, goes into nothingness. So that's why I just put myself on mute.
Okay.
Sing for us. Sing for us now.
I was singing, but I just went ahead and put it on mute because I knew nobody would hear it. So you got the frequencies. That's what was important.
That's the important part.
Boy, did we get frequencies today, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna share, Bill, that I think when David had brought in the Venusians, it was just like my third eye, but it seemed like my skull wanted to come out and like kind of was coming out, kind of maybe a galactic. And it didn't feel strange or anything because I've done transfiguration. But it just felt beautiful. But that Venusian love, I mean, it just engulfed me in so much emotion and just the love frequency being sent out to the planet and everyone. And then when he mentioned that we were in a circle, and we've been in a circle prior to this, it's and that we knew each other, I saw Jesus there with us. And it was just so beautiful, similar to Arthur, where he said he saw Jesus and he was with us. And it was just so beautiful. I mean, I'm just still like trying to ground myself because so much love that came through tonight is just beautiful. And Patricia, your light language, I mean, it just activates me all the time. I started doing like the hand movements that I'm always doing when I'm doing healings. So that's just so beautiful. Thank you. And Arthur, what you share always, and David, thank you. I love when you come on too. So I love you all. And Bill, of course, you and the skull and Catherine, I love you guys.
Thank you, Sonny. Sonny, I was waiting for you to join in. You didn't join in this time.
I did so much light language in Egypt. It was nice to hear you do it and give me a break for once.
Okay. Well, next time.
Next time I'll join in with you.
Yeah.
It was so
Tonight's the
beautiful,
first
Patricia.
time.
Thank you.
Tonight's the first time I've ever seen the whole group get giddy, which I think is very cool.
Oh,
Yeah, we got
good.
love. We got. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's that frequency, and we have the frequency in us, and our hearts are going to spread that all over the world like a ripple in the pool.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
and that is going to raise the consciousness right with that, because it's the whole key to raising the consciousness is the higher beings. Is, Jesus is there when we do it, but there's all these masters that are here because they're watching us and guiding us and helping us, because we're the boots on the ground. We're doing the job, and as we feel the love, they're the ones that are pushing and allowing that to flow into us so strongly. And they're with us, and they care for us, and they appreciate every one of us, because this is an important job that we're doing. And I love and thank you for it, everybody.
We love you.
Too.
We love both of you, and we love love.
Be ready for adventure.
Yeah, you guys take care.
Yeah,
Wait, I want to show you guys this. I'm sorry. I did this. I saw this vision, and today or last night I kind of finished it, and I put affirmations, but it's like a code of some sort. I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but it was just like I saw the sun and I saw all these like codes, and this is supposed to be a rose for infinite love. And then David brought in infinity, and here it is with wings, with angelic wings. It was just, and these are hearts to connect with Archangel Michael to open up our voice, I heard. So it was just so beautiful and synchronistic. And I just put I am infinite love. I was being guided this morning to write these things down, and I am light, I am infinite abundance, I am infinite creator of my life, and I'm a healer, because we're all healers.
The I am. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the I am that I am. Yep. So I just wanted to share that before we left.
Beautiful, Mary.
I think that was like an important thing for our meeting tonight. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like activating our group.
Yeah, I finished it this morning. I was like, okay, last night I've been working on it for 2 days, and then Bill sends the email, text message, and I was like, okay, maybe that's why I finished this today.
Yeah.
This morning I just finished with the I am affirmation, so it was just so synchronistic. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and we need to meet in person. Like, let's do like a trip, even if it's to see Bill and Catherine somewhere.
Y'all can always come to South Carolina. Come to the beach.
Going to Florida next month.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing Mike down there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What part of Florida?
Key Largo.
Oh, that's right, the Keys.
Mm.
Oh, that's
I've never
right.
been there.
Pardon? What? I didn't hear what somebody said. Well,
I was going to say, I'll see you in November in Oklahoma City. You and Catherine, remember?
That's true. Yeah, cool. And that's going to come up fast too, the way it's going so fast. So yeah, we're in the half a year almost. Do you believe it?
Yeah. And then in 2025, June 2025, Dina Fay and I and Sharon are doing a light language conference in Denver. We're facilitating a light language conference. We're really excited about it.
Oh, I love that.
And somebody just wanted me to go to Denver, to Colorado, right? Wasn't that that was someone we met on this trip?
Oh, everybody wanted us to go everywhere, Bill. I mean, if they said Alaska, Bill said, yeah,
to Alaska.
So. I got a new washer and dryer, so we can go more places now.
Oh, good.
Works. Yeah. So, okay, well, much love, and just take that. We're taking that with us, and we're sharing it, and that's the whole thing. So have a good night, everybody. Much
Thanks,
love.
everybody.
You
Love
too.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Love you
everybody.
guys.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Much
Bye-bye.
love.
Have a great night.
Thank you, Bill and Cass. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.